Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Craft the World. And on tonight's episode, we are going to continue where we left off. Actually, I'm going to put some more food down. I don't know if they're going to want any of this food, but I'll put it down. They're probably sick and tired of that stuff. I probably should have put, the fish stew. There's just still a little bit there. I guess they're going to be fine with that. Now, I was told, actually, before we get involved with this over here, I'm going to come over here because this guy doesn't have anything to eat. And we need to give him something, so let's come over here and figure out what we want to give him. I'm thinking maybe brains? Maybe we can give him some brains and see if he likes that? Because that's kind of easy to get. I mean, yeah, not really, but kind of. I mean, we'll have enough of it later on that we really don't need to be complaining about it too much. And maybe some more leaves? I don't know if he really enjoys that. That might be some pretty cheap meals there. We'll do a couple more brains than leaves because he probably likes those better. Put those in there. And we'll see if he likes it. We'll just have to wait. Now, I'm told that if it's a goldish, yellowish color, then... Oh my god, one of my dwarves is dead. Dang it. But yeah, if it's a goldish, yellowish color, that means... in fact, let me come over here and see where he died. What is he even doing over here? Why did he come over here? Where is this, anyways? Oh no, this is another one, isn't it? How did he get in here? Did he not have anything? All he had was a bow? Oh, you know what? No! Did they pick it up and carry it back with them? I think they might have. Let me check. Okay, I still have the gold. What about the mithril? Okay, so the mithril's still there. Yeah, maybe all he had was a bow. Wow, I got lucky on there. For a second there, I got really scared. I was like, I'm going to have to come down here. With, like, 2 beholders and all this stuff. I'm going to have to come down here. But how did my guy even get here? Like, there's no path over here, because they haven't... It would have shined and let me see. Oh, it's over here, maybe? No? It's not it either. How did he get over here? Did I use a portal? I may have put a portal over here thinking I was going to take this out. I don't even remember now. No, it had to have been because it's all sealed up. Huh, that's interesting. Well, we'll go over there eventually. And it's this guy right here who's under attack. I really need to watch that. He should be able to handle this on his own. And something I really wanted to try to find and get to eventually was the sulfur. And somebody was mentioning that on the comments today. I do apologize. I didn't write down your name. I'm going to have to go back and put that on there and hopefully add it to the video before I upload it. If I forget, let me know in the comments so I will remember to go back and put your name on there. But, they were saying that they want to do the weapons just as much as I do. And I'm like, yeah, I mean, it looks really cool. In fact, let me go to the tech tree. It sounds and looks really cool, and it's something that wasn't in the last level. And I'm not too far away from it. I mean, I'm not really close to it either, but I'm not too far away. You can see it's the firearms down here. Those will be the beginner ones, and you can see how many spaces am I away. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess I'm not that close either, because I'd have to go to advanced processing first, and then I could do the advanced armor. And from advanced armor, I could just go straight over to weaponry and then firearms. So if I had quite a bit of iron and wood, because this is going to take a lot of wood for this stage, and then this one is going to take just a lot of wood, period, and leather, if I have the leather. And then, of course, the firearms, I'm guessing, is going to be iron, or maybe even steel. It might actually be steel. So, I don't know, at some point we want to do that. But for now, I'm pretty happy with how my dwarves are going about it. I'm just trying really to keep up with all the traps that they have to make now, because that's kind of a hassle. That's something we're very, very familiar with. But at the same time, now that I've lived without it on the last few levels, or the last little bit of that last level where I had the Tesla towers up and it was really working, I am really, really missing it. And it's a little crazy. So what are we going to do? Oh, you know what? I think that's what Tamer was letting me know, that the reason he can't climb up here is because there is no backdrop right here. Even if there was just an extra one there, that will give them something to climb up to, and that's why they can't put any traps up here. That's why they can't get out here at all. Now, I could always put down the little scaffolding for myself, but the enemy can use it, and I have to keep taking it away. As far as I know, the enemy won't climb this stuff outside. I've never seen that, and then again, I've never really let them have the opportunity to do that. They always put down their own ladders anyways. They really, really want to get up there, so I don't know, I guess we'll just have to see how that works. Let's, you know what, we need to get a lot a lot of more wood because what are we working on right now? We are working on lights, I guess. Yeah, I guess it was light so that we can go down to advanced furnishing, and from advanced furnishing go to advanced armor. I guess that's what we were working on. I think it was sand that was holding us back too, wasn't it? No, we have everything here. I guess maybe we were just waiting for them to make it. Let's go ahead and put that on there. It actually has been, in case you guys are wondering, like, why do you not remember what you just did? It has been about a week since I've played. I took a little break in between because I've filmed so many episodes at once that it's been like a decent amount of time. So when I'm coming back to it, I'm like, what did I just do? Plus, I'm playing like 5 other games at the same time. It's crazy. I actually need to cut back on the amount of games that I'm doing, I think, because it's just so many. But yeah, when I go from game to game, sometimes I'm like, what did I do on that one? How long ago was that? It was like 12 games ago and 47 videos. So I need some sand though, and we have tons and tons of it over here. So I'm actually kind of tempted to come over here and just get some of that. I don't know how the bad guy is going to react to this, but we're just going to go ahead and mine everything over here. Actually, I can't mine underneath him, huh? You know what you can do, though, if you can't mine it, you can replace it with something. So I can replace the rear sand, and I'll do that all the way around the side. And that will give me that resource that I really, really want, while leaving the resource that I could care less about. Dirt everywhere. You're never, ever going to run out of that. So might as well go ahead, rear roots. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and take the roots. I didn't even know you could do that for the rear ones. That's kind of cool. Definitely something we got to do more often, especially if, and I'll have to pay attention to it, but if you get roots on the front, do they spread to the back after a little while? And then if you get rid of the ones in the back, the ones in the front will spread to it quicker than a block that doesn't have roots? Because what I've noticed is if I chop down a block that has roots and I replace it with a block that doesn't, one of these just regular pieces of dirt, when I come back, it takes like half the game that I'm there for, like the 39 hours to get roots again. Like, it's that long of a wait period. And so I don't know if it would be better to leave it there and just collect the stuff in the back and see if it comes back quicker. 1,600 points of experience plus planks and a lock, and that was just for collecting sand. So that's kind of nice. We actually need the sand, so it's not really helping us out that much. Let's see, we're going to replace the sand here. And the reason I was placing the sand around here is I want to know if you can build Tesla towers over here. And maybe kill the enemy somehow. I know this guy right here is supposed to be really, really tough. And people have said, don't even bother trying to attack that guy or that witch or whatever, because it's just going to wipe the floor with you. So I'm going to trust them on that. Oh, no. Get out of here, guys. Get out of here. I don't know what happens when you're here, but I doubt it's going to be good. Move. Don't be here. I could tell them to go home, but I'm actually kind of interested to know what happens when they're here, when this guy goes down. Oh, they're getting a hit, aren't they? Yeah, they are. Oh, no. Are they going to die? My Mithril guy is here. Why are you here, dude? No. You know what? I'm going to tell you go rest, because I don't care. I don't care. I just don't want you here. Get out of here, dude. These other guys I can sacrifice, they have no armor or anything. And it sounds horrible to say that. No, he left. Oh, but these guys spawn in his place, so that's what it is. If he doesn't like it, he's gonna leave enemies behind. That's why I have so many enemies all the time. Let's get out of here, guys. Go. Oh no. And from what I'm told too, the angry he gets and the longer he's angry, you'll find that towards the end of the game he starts doing some pretty nasty stuff, from what I've heard. So we will have to try to keep him appeased. He really did not like that offering. It wasn't a shabby offering. I mean, we gave him some brains and things of that sort, but I guess he just he didn't like it. He didn't like it at all. So we'll have to do better next time, I guess. If anybody knows something that he definitely likes, or does it just change randomly? You know, like is it just one of those things like one time he likes this and one time he likes that, and you really just have to keep making like a guessing game of what he wants? Or once I'm pretty sure if you start throwing like Mithril down, he's gonna like it. And somebody even told me to try coins, and so I definitely want to try that as well. Coins aren't too expensive, and I think I actually told him I was gonna do that on the next one, but I completely forgot, so I'm gonna do that on this one as soon as it allows us to put some stuff down. Unable to build here. I guess because there's a door attached to it? Let's go ahead and let them get out of lockdown. I think there's still a portal over here, but I don't think they're going to come over here. And even if they do, you know, they can leave right again. Ah, they are. Yeah, because there's resources over here for them to pick it up. And this is a brand new guy. Let's go over there and give him a bow at the very least. You know, we did lose a bow earlier, and he has a weapon, that's right. So I'm not going to give him anything else. We did lose a bow earlier, so we may have to make another one here at some point. This is the best way when they get them in that little bug where they just kind of forget that the guy's shooting them with an arrow. Get out of there. Oh my god. You are brave, man. You have some guts, because I can't imagine. If this was me, like, are you kidding me? Go against that orc with a little crappy bow, and when I shoot him like 10 times, he doesn't die? That's who you want me to go against? I don't think so, right? Like, who signs up for this? Who says that? Okay, that sounds like an order I'm gonna follow. Yeah, that is nuts. That's like being asked to take on like Jason or Freddy all by yourself after you've like seen the movies. You know, no, it ain't gonna happen. I don't care who you are. You know, you're not gonna be like, yeah, I can do that. You know, that's like, I don't think so. And that's basically what you're asking them to do. There's like 15 guys can sit there and shoot them with arrows, and these guys still don't go down. Even later on when they get mithril armor, these guys are still pretty tough to fight. You know, so I don't know, man. It's just like, it seems like that is something severe to ask of your dwarves here. Well, get out of there. And that's just me overthinking it again, because I like the lore and getting into the roleplay aspect of playing a game like this, or any game in general. Just being able to do that is just a really kind of cool experience that is almost like, you know, for me, because as a writer, I definitely kind of tend to think about books and stories that I've read and stuff like that. When you read those things, like for a kid, for me, I would oftentimes just sit there and think it was, you know, like, what would I do in that situation? And did it make sense? Or was it the same thing that happened in the book? And sometimes when they went off on a different tangent, I would go off on my own little tiny idea of what they should have done. And, you know, that's ultimately why I actually started writing my own books, is that I wanted to go off on so many different paths that they didn't go down. And one of the things when you watch one of these Let's Plays, I don't know how hard it is for you guys, but it's pretty tough for me to find somebody that not only is kind of entertaining in a somewhat of a way, even if they're just talking random stuff like I do most of the time, but somebody who's still somewhat entertaining. And I hate to say it, but the voice has to be appealing in some way, because I've heard some YouTubers and I'm like, you know, your voice is really, really screechy, and it's very hard to listen to that, you know. So in some way, yeah, they definitely have to have. Oh man, I forgot to put lights in here because of this. I forgot when you put a backdrop that these stupid things spawn so quickly. Yeah, let's keep going in this direction. They won't need any more scaffolding for a while. But then again, you know, as finding all of those traits in, you know, somebody that you can watch, especially like in a movie and stuff, is hard enough. And then you have to throw in the fact that you want them to play the game, or, you know, do whatever they're doing in the same fashion you want to. And that's, I don't know how it happens so often, but I guess it's just because there's so many people out there doing it that everybody's able to find a little bit of something, including myself. So it's kind of cool. But it's kind of disturbing in a way too, that, you know, it's so difficult. Like, everybody should be fine with everybody's voice, really. I mean, like, what's the difference in reality? Like, it doesn't affect, you know, their intelligence or anything like that. It's just like, it's like I don't know. It's like why some people find certain music enjoyable over others. You know, myself, I like a little bit of everything. Although I tend to listen to like 80s music. Country, because I live in Texas, so it's kind of hard to get away from country music even if you wanted to. But I don't find it a negative thing. Like, I enjoy pretty much all types of music. Oh, here comes these guys. We are probably not ready for this many, to be honest. We have traps out there, but it's been a while since we've been able to replenish any of them. Simply because we haven't been able to climb up there, and I think finally we're actually being able to do that. Has a beholder fallen before? I don't think it has. I think this is the first time a beholder has fallen this way, and I don't remember seeing a parachute. I guess they can fly. I mean, we've seen them kind of move up and down in certain locations, but I've never really seen them straight up, you know, fly across the map, kind of like these little dudes in the background will do, these little squid-like creatures. Okay, well, we'll see here. Maybe It seemed to have fallen pretty quick there. I think this is going to get hurt if it doesn't have a parachute, and it's just going to look so weird if it has a parachute. No, it's floating. Look at that. Look how slow it's going. Yeah, so it can fly in some sense of the word a little bit, or at least some kind of you are under attack. Oh no. Oh no, guys, get inside. Get out of there. I guess if you guys want to fight it, you can fight it, but man, let the traps do their work. You guys took the effort to mine the wood and put them down. Oh yeah, this is so much easier, guys. So much easier now that we can use those traps. I love it. I absolutely love it. This is perfect. Unfortunately, there's no more traps until all the way over here for this beholder. I do believe they will go off. Yeah, they're going off and they're hurting them. Okay, keep going that way. Keep coming. Come on, doggy. Here, doggy. Come on. And you got to remember, there's the traps. They only have so many charges. I believe it's 3 charges for these wooden ones, and he just went through all of them right there. And this guy, the same thing. So eventually we will have to come out here and fight them regardless of what we want. Maybe they could draw it back, but probably not with this melee guy coming in there. Kill him! Die! Come on, you can do it! You can do it! No. Well, I guess it's working out. He took a little bit of damage, let the archers do their work, and kind of, you know, pulled it back over here so that... where did I do it? Let's put these down. Pulled it back over there so he could get a little bit more damage with... crap. With the traps. Unfortunately, they did a little bit too much. I kind of wish you could tell them tactics or teach them tactics or something. That's a lot to ask for, I know. Teaching them tactics and saying, okay, now you can back up and stuff like that. Warrior's Book, increase the damage inflicted by melee weaponry. Okay, let's see. Where are my coins? I am going to put down some gold coins over here. Yes, we are. Don't really have a lot to spare, and I kind of hate using them. But if he doesn't like gold coins, I don't know what to do. I don't know what he would like other than mithril. I mean, gold coins is pretty much one of the rarest commodities that I have, and the most worthwhile. The fact that it can buy pretty much anything in the game if you have enough of it. You can buy mithril armor almost right off the bat of the game if you can get enough of these gold coins. So it is kind of one of those things where that's worthwhile in a lot of the sense. Come on, go home already, dude. What is your problem? Go into it. There we go. I guess he didn't want to stop while this thing was chasing him. But I hate putting down another portal because I know somebody else is going to come over here. And if I'm not watching, this is where they die. And look at this. This is not something I want to come over here and fight anytime soon. But I know it's going to happen. As soon as I leave the screen, one of my guys is going to go over there. It's going to be like my mithril guy, too. It's just a guaranteed. Oh, they're fighting one of these things. Wow. And it's not getting low enough. Is it stuck? Is it in that phase where it just doesn't know it's getting attacked yet, like some of the other enemies have done, and then they finally wake up to it and they start attacking? No, I think he's stuck. I don't think he's going to move. But this is good target practice if only my guys had the skill. And then again, I don't know how that works. Do you get more skill the more enemies you kill, or the more times the dwarves fire? Because if it's the more times the dwarves fire, that I think would make a lot more sense. And in fact, I think that is the case. But I don't know. I don't know if that, because usually in a wave, it's very hard to kind of tell. Did they just kill somebody, or did the trap kill somebody, or did the tower do it? Was it a combination of both? Did anybody even just die? Because there's so much going on at the screen when you finally get to that stage, and you should actually be concerned with how fast your dwarves are leveling rather than how fast they're dying, at least in my experience. So yeah, it's not something you're going to do too often, and it's just I can't remember back whether that was a thing or not. So I don't know. We'll have to pay more attention and see if it was. And I kind of wish that you could see the damage. Maybe make the wood a little lighter color the more times it goes off, so that you could decide whether you wanted just to take that thing down and replace it with a fresh one. Because I hate it when you get these traps on here, and I've seen it a couple of times already on this playthrough alone, where the moment they land, the trap's gone. And it could have had another 2 charges in there, and it's a very popular spot for them to land, is kind of over here in this area now, because I think they're aiming right for my base, and I just wish I could replace those and just have a little bit more leeway on that. More wood. Okay, you guys are going to have to get more wood before I can do anything else for you. Let's put another light down over here. Actually, we'll put it over here. Now, these torches, I'm told, are not a guarantee against these things spawning, but from what I've seen, it's almost 100%. I mean, it's so close. As you guys can see, I'll show you guys down here in a second. I have this little area that's kind of blocked off from all the light, and these things spawn, these little grass guys, and I can come down here and chop them down. I don't know, these aren't the same as the things I was just showing up there at the top. Those are more like weeds, and these are like the Venus flytrap on steroids or something like that. These things they actually do attack just a little bit when you try to chop them down, but it's such a small amount that unless your dwarves are like right at the very beginning of the game, you're probably not even going to notice it. Oh my god, what are you doing over here? Did you go to sleep only so you could come back over here and die again? This guy is determined. This is the same guy that I put this portal down in the first place because I didn't want him to die, and he came back here all on his own. Like, there's tons and tons of stuff that he could be doing right now up here. I mean, building stuff. I mean, there's just a lot of stuff, and yet somehow he chose to go over there and pick stuff up. I mean, is that the reasoning behind it? No, that's not high enough on the priority list to not put walls down in your base, or not to put traps down, or even not to pick up the resources that are literally right here. So there must have been some like personal vendetta going on there with the dwarf. He had to, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, sometimes when you try to figure out why the priority is the way it is, it's crazy, because then it will show you something completely random, and you either have to chalk it up to the fact that it was you know, a glitch, that for whatever reason a portal was here or something. You kind of have to like justify it to yourself, or just admit the fact that some of these dwarves actually have personalities, whether they're supposed to or not, maybe glitch or otherwise. They do seem to actually, some of them are better at climbing, some of them suck. I know some playthroughs that I get dwarves and none of them die. I have a heck of a time, and I do mean a heck of a time, keeping my dwarves alive, because they're constantly and always falling. And then now on this level, maybe I'm jinxing myself here, but my guys have not been falling all that often compared to later on. And I know, yeah, I don't really have any good places for them to do that, but yeah, I kind of do. I have these over here, and how often do they go down there? Yeah, I know that you can't really prove it, but you know, just from watching alone, I think I'm having an easier time with my dwarves not falling from you know, just dying. And they don't all have skill in that, and I think very few of them actually do. Go to the equipment. So this guy, let's start at the first one. We got a miner. No, there's no climbing skill there. There's one climber, two climbers. That's it, just two climbers out of the bunch, and they're all not falling just as much. So I guess maybe it could just be the fact that I have two guys in there, and two alone. That would seem pretty unlikely, but two alone could make such a difference that I notice it. But yeah, I think occasionally your dwarves are given, like, maybe because of a lot of different factors, but they almost have like a personality of their own, and it's pretty weird. But raining. I definitely want to build something that will drain this water down into a big river, because I do want to flood my base on this one. This is the one I'm going to flood my base once I get to the stage where all of my guys can have those helmets on at all times. Otherwise, they can't go underwater. And I know it's going to slow them down so much, but I can deal with that fact if it means it looking really cool. The only thing I'm not aware of or unsure how I'm going to do it is, can they eat when they have that helmet on? I don't think they can. And if they can't, then can I not have the food in there? Can they pick it up and take it out with them? Or I don't think anybody's even tried to do this, so I'm pretty sure nobody's going to have the answer to that. But it'd be interesting to find out. It may be something I'm going to need to try out on a small scale, like up here on this section where my warehouse is. At least that way they can always deliver stuff. But another thing is, how do they get in and out of my base? You know, it's going to have to be one of those things where the water only goes up to such a height, and then if it ever goes any higher than that, I'll have to keep draining it out so it doesn't spill over into the next section, because they need to enter my base and they need to be able to leave my base without spilling out all the water, and the only way to do that is from above. If they go out to the side, the water spills out. If they go out to any of the other sides, it spills out. If you go straight down, it will spill out into that cavern as well. So they're going to have like a bottle-shaped design to their base and come out the top and go in the top, and that's as high as the water will ever get. I don't know if we can do that too readily. I guess we could. This is already kind of like a top of a glass bottle in this disregards, and then we just come down straight here, funnel the water in through this top part right here. Because this is where they're coming anyways. They want to be right here, so building it right here where even the enemies come down here wouldn't be a bad thing. And then have the water just drain straight down, and we'll seal this off. And maybe cap it off right here or something like that so it doesn't drain all the way down here, because that would be trying to fill up all of this. We may even cap it off right here on both sides, because trying to fill up all of this alone is going to take a long time on this level unless we add to it ourselves. And I don't really want to, you know, go out harvesting water just to put it down. So I think we're just going to do it bit by bit, to be honest. And just because it's just kind of a cool concept, but it's because it's going to take so long to do. I can't put any lights in here, huh? That's because I have traps down. Well, if the traps ever get taken off, we can go out there and at least put some lights in there. Let's see, new technology. Okay, well, it's finally made the stuff we want. So now we can do advanced furnishings. Of course, now we need a buttload of wood, and we don't have any. So let's see, leather. Well, we do kind of want to save the leather we have. How much wood do we have? Yeah, 5. We're going to have to go off on a wood run, I think, in between this episode and the next. I'll go ahead and try to get us like 60 or 70 wood. That way you guys don't really have to sit there and watch that. What are you doing over here, man? Get out of here. I hate putting another portal down. Where are you going? No, more guys are spawning. Holy crap. And I gotta thank Tamara, because I wasn't even paying attention. The fact that these guys spawn at night, that's why they keep popping up over here. I'm gonna have to clear these guys out somehow, and I think the way it's gonna work is I am going to have to tell my guys, or actually take control over one of them, put a portal down, take control over one of them, and come over here and put a whole bunch of traps down really quickly. And I would actually do that now, but these guys are being so ridiculous that I don't want to leave them for even a second, because if I do, I think these guys are going to die. Oh, come on, guys. Get out of here. What is... No, go home. This is not going to end well for any of you, so why even try? It sucks. Okay, because the moment I need them to go get more wood. Like, I need the wood first before I can build the traps. I don't have any wood. Actually, I take that back. I think I do have a little bit of wood. So I can come over here and make a few traps. That might be enough. Like 4 traps might be enough. I'm only going to get 2, though, unfortunately. 2 is better than none, but it's going to be kind of rough to do it. Can we actually take control and leave the base while this is going on? We can, okay. Move your butt. Put it down, put it down, put it down, put it down, put it down. Get out of there. Dang it. No. Holy crap, we don't have enough life on this guy to try that again. Okay, you need to go rest. Go rest. I need to pick somebody else. Select dwarf. No. You're the same one. Dude, what is your deal? Get out of here. I don't care. You go... Oh, man. If I release them, can I get over here in time? There we go. Select this guy. No. No. Somebody has to have full life. You have full life. Why do you have to be so far away? Okay. We're gonna climb this guy all the way up. Dang it. This is not ideal. This is not what I wanted to do. There we go. Keep climbing. Keep climbing. There we go. This is a long way off. I think I'm gonna put a portal down, and hopefully I can still go from one portal to the next portal without going back down to the bottom. This is still good. Let's see. Can I go down real slow? No. Okay. Well, that just wasted like 90% of your life. There we go. Put that down. Put it down. Put it down. Okay, do the next one. Do the next one. Come on. Oh, no. No. Can we do it over here? I don't think we're going to get it in time. Dang it, they're going to attack me. You guys suck. Yeah, we're only going to get one. But if I stand right here, maybe they will follow onto it. I don't think they are. I don't think that's going to work. This sucks. Okay. Let's release them, and hopefully they will all go rest. Come on, go rest. Go rest. Go rest. All of you guys, go rest. And I'll wake up the ones I want, the ones I know I can control, because these other guys are just ridiculous. I mean, now he's gonna lose all that life because he fell down. Stop it already, guys. Get out of there. Come on, where you going? Stockpile? No, you can go rest. Do nothing. Go rest. They all have beds, right? Yeah, they all have beds. Sleeping, sleeping, sleeping. Attacking enemy. You're the last one I got to, of course, and you're still the idiot dwarf over here. Oh, it's crazy. I wish there was a way to tell them to stop attacking without retreat indoors. Like, put them on the non-aggressive, you know, pack where they can go off and do something else besides actually try to take on these guys. Oh, look at this. He's happy with that. Well, I mean, he's not ecstatic. From what I heard, blue was supposed to be ecstatic, and silver is just okay. He's fine with that. That's the first time we've gotten that. That's kind of cool. I'm happy with that, yeah. It's expensive. It's really expensive. I only have 5 coins left, so I don't think I can do that again. But, yeah, we're going to go ahead and end the episode here, guys. If you do enjoy these episodes, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe. Definitely helps grow the channel, and I greatly appreciate it. Also, make sure to leave comments down below. I'd love to know what you guys are thinking. And I will catch you next time.